welcome everyone to the Sun Bowl, home field for the UTEP Miners. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls. And the Miners will kick it away to start. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them.
Oh, he's got some space. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Kennesaw State right back to work.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
It's complete to the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense getting set for first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll go right back to the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. The Miners offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. The run from the shotgun. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to the answer. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Adams. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The snap sets up the throw. Makes the grab. It's Ferguson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's Ferguson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? Wide receiver going in motion. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Miners send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Kennesaw State right back to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give on the inside. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Looking to throw for it. Moves away as he feels pressure. There he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Here's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Kennesaw Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Got his man to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They're going back to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Adams. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake. Trying to get behind the defense. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Miners line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, 3rd down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
From the gun on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. 2nd down coming up.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
To the air, it's Adams. He makes a catch. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Lost to throw again. That's caught. It's Ferguson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The give to the tailback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. This time on target. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. They'll give it on the counter. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that took a little longer than expected, but we finally have scoring. It's 3-0. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put toe to leather and get this 2nd half started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the 1st half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Adams. Catch in the middle, it's Campbell. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught, it's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Miners will send out the punt unit. was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. If they could somehow find their way into the end zone, a two-possession lead might feel insurmountable. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away.
Please stop right here. Stand on your feet. Let's make some noise.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Across the 45. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, UTEP! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to snap it quickly.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Adams. He's got him. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Campbell. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Campbell. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field. looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man on the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick release on the RPO. Touchdown, UTEP! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting set for the point after.
Defense has got to do a better job of crowding this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hands to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Hold and fire complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Kennesaw State right back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Most of the time, the old halftime speech, halftime adjustments seem way overhyped. Whatever. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Just such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it off.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got his man. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And as we start the 4th quarter, they'll try to knock 3 through the uprights. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on 1st down and couldn't pull it off. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Adams. Here's a heat. The short hands, it's Brown. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Miners are on the move. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. A shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back at an opportunity like this.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll run play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed. Coming from the outside, he was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Rush is on him. It's on target and complete. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Davis looking to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Taylor. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Miners look to do some damage in the red zone. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
The Miners line it up with a first and goal. He wants to throw it. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Miners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kennst, 3.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. A quick pass to the left.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Turning it on. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Takes the easy one to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Under fire. Finds a tight end. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work.
Hey, man, this is big-time college football. That guy may have been able to pull off that play in Pee Wee or in high school, but you're not going to do it at this level. Maybe you can make one or two guys miss. You can't make the entire defense, though. That is just bad.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up second and short.
They'll line up for a second down play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, it's Adams. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up.
Time to take a shot. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, UTEP! And the beatdown has ensued. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Salt into a wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. It quickly on the left.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's got a chance. Quarterback gets the first down. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football